guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what is their karma for hurting you. This is requested to me by Sushant and the archangels themselves, because during this period the angels say it's gonna be devastating for those people who did you wrong, and especially if they have cursed somebody or did a lot of things that are really negative, and they continuously do that to hurt others, to blame others, etc. for their wrong deeds. And the angels say because people are coming back to the light, and even the karmics, they say, and these things has to happen for them for realization, and as well as for them to change. And this is also a way of the divine to communicate to them how will it feels like to be like you, especially if you got victimized by this person. And some of them will actually feel the same way as how they make you feel. Okay, because some of them don't take accountability of their actions. So that's the reason why they have to realize that what they have done to you is really wrong. And some of them, they really need to do the right thing. They say some of them, they need to require to surrender to the police, especially if their crime is really heavy and it's really weighing on their mind, on their chest, because the divine is really asking them to change and take accountability of their actions. Anyway, if your exes are coming back, ex-friend, ex-lover, someone who wronged you, it is because it happened to them. So it will happen on divine timing, they say. And remember, the angels say that if ever it just happened, it doesn't mean that it will happen right away, guys. It will take some time, of course. Now, anyways, or anything else? So this is just to give confirmation to those people out there that they are receiving their karma right now, and especially during Mercury retrograde, it will be very heavy for them, that they are being reminded about their past mistakes and hurt that they commit to others. Some of them, if they can't take the emotions, the angels told me it might cause them death. So actually, even though we're mad at these people, you have to learn how to pray for them or even forgive them for the wrong things that they have done, because all of us are human beings. Okay, remember that always, and try to forgive even though it's hard. It's very important, guys, because if you cross one day, guys, you really need to be at peace in your heart, or else you can't be able to cross. Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So we got 8 choices here. Number 1 is the Tower. Number 2 is a Temperance card. Number 3 is a Knight of Cups. Number 4, 5 of Swords. Number 5 is a 10 of Cups. Number 6, Ace of Cups. Number 7 is a King of Cups. And number 8 is the Empress card. Choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call on to you, but if no card is calling in, don't force yourself. Could be during this period, it's not yet set in stone. The divine is still making the karma for them. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So the black magic is over. The angels say if you feel drained, it's just slight the angels say slight outcome of whatever they cause you, but it doesn't mean that it will be terrible, the angels say, because if it strikes you 100%, you could be sick. Okay, and they say that sometimes magic strikes so that karma will happen to a certain individual. Okay, let me remind you about that, because if it didn't work to you, how can they give the karma towards the person who's the sender? So mind as well. The angels say that remember to have faith. Okay, God is protecting you from nasty entities and even black magic that's really devastating. Is there anything else? And just stay closer to God, the angels say, and you will be protected, the angels say. Anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, just post a video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Tower card, here is your reading. So let's see what is the karma of your person for hurting you, number 1. So this is the overall theme of this reading. We got to be fair. You also have mending. Now we'll check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 1 for hurting them. I feel here that some of them do lie to you a lot, or they could be a liar. They could spread lies and rumors about you, and suddenly I felt like my heart hurts. I feel like you didn't do anything wrong, guys. You're just somebody who's doing your job, or some of you light work job, and I feel like you could be popular and this person don't like it. This person wants you to be belittled and doesn't want to listen to whatever preachings that you're doing. If ever you love to preach, they're saying to everyone those are not true, or you're somebody who's copying people's words, even though in all honesty you're not really copying people's works. Now anyway, let's see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 1 for hurting them. Thank you. So I feel like some of these people are saying that you're actually, into evil entities, even though it's not true. And I don't really like the vibe, so I feel like my hair is standing up here. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like some of you are losing concentration because of whatever this person is doing to you. And suddenly there's thunder outside. It's about to rain. Now we will clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like this person really regrets whatever they've done to you, because I feel like now everything that they say is backfiring. Like people are criticizing them for whatever they have told about you. People see you in a good way, and I feel heaviness in my eyes. So this person could have made you cry, could have humiliated you in front of their friends, family, or even your colleagues, because I feel here that they try to hide whatever they are. Okay, they're not admitting their mistakes, obviously. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And the angels say they're learning the important lesson not to humiliate or backstab people, because honestly it happened to them too. So what's going on with them? I feel like they are not awakened and they're really heartless towards you, while you're a loving energy here. And I feel like you're grown mature. I feel like you're somebody who can actually live without people around you. You're very independent. You're not somebody who's socialite. Okay, there could be somebody who loves to talk, who loves to be around with people, and I feel like they play the blame game. They play the victim a lot, and they feel strong in a certain group, while the difference between you and this person, you're somebody who's standing in your power even without people around you, and they are not just like you are. They need people around them to feel stronger. This could be a dominant energy, like they feel strong if people are around them. Anyway, so I feel like the karma that happened to them is that they don't have their wishes fulfilled with regards to money. Some of them are losing sleep. I feel like they would have a stressful job and it's not a fulfilling job, they say. So if ever they love to post about the 10 of cups that they have going on, it's a lie, okay? They try to create this facade so their friends, their family, whatever will stick around to them because they can't live without these people. In all honesty, I feel like they could be people pleaser, and because they are like that, what's going on here is that they could be making people stay by money. okay, by giving, but unfortunately they are losing a lot of money because of it. And I feel like they're jealous of you because you're happy on your own and they can't be like that. And the next thing that we have is this. So this is somebody who didn't take accountability of their actions towards you. I feel like one of their karma is actually losing sleep. They say they always remember how they betrayed you, how they brainwashed others to make you left in the cold. And now they are in this tower moment situation that I feel like people are leaving them behind, honestly. Because some of them, they could be seeing the real colors of this person. Like this person is not really happy with their life. They're really stressful with their life. Some of them, they have issues with their partners. And I feel like they took you for granted too, if ever you're close with this person. So the next thing that we have is this one. So I feel like they will see you having a good life. They say they could be party goers. They could be somebody who's a social climber. They pretend to be rich, but they are not really rich. So that's the reason why they have problems with money. Okay, and I feel like if ever they mistreated you, they will be mistreated in certain things. I feel like they will be belittled too. They will be included in an argument and they cannot win with regards to it. So I feel like if ever they are into drinking or socializing, I think what will happen here is that there will be a fight because of it. Probably they will get drunk and they will get involved in an argument. And some of them, somebody might file a lawsuit against them because they are drunk. They are weak when something is happening. So I feel like they have a devastating life compared to yours. So if ever they are heavy drinkers, they're finding themselves in trouble. So the next is this one. So I feel like what's happening here is that if ever they curse you guys, I think sudden blessing will come in, okay? And I feel like you will be intellectual or more intuitive right now, and your intuition is on point. And I feel like you will be healed from whatever disaster that they have caused you. Like God will help you heal. God will help you to forgive whomever they are. And I feel like you will be into creative endeavors. And I feel like they will be jealous of you because I'm sensing like you have a good life compared to them. They are just brag posting. Whatever they post is not really true. So honestly, what's gonna happen to them? Actually, new beginning is in reverse. So if ever they're after, let's say, a business venture, I think it will not go well. I think that they will just invest, but it will not work out, or the money flow in will be very slow, okay? And I'm sensing like for some of them, if ever they're into something, like they want to involve in a business, I think that opportunity is out of place, or not on the right timing, because during those time they don't have the money to have a new beginning, so they will have a hard time to have a new beginning. And I also sense that they are having arguments with regards to money with their partner, if ever they have a partner already. I feel like yes, they may be happy because they have someone else, but I feel like with regards to the coins being in reverse, I do see here that they always have problems with money. Okay, because they are social climbers. They love to brag posts. They like to show people that they are rich, but they are not really. And I'm sensing with this wisdom in reverse. So I'm sensing that if ever they want to try a business, I think that whatever it is, it's not on alignment with what they want. And I'm feeling here that they really lack maturity. And that's the reason why it will fall down or it will not work out. So whatever that they're manifesting will not work. So for an outcome, so I feel here that they will get involved in fighting, argument, and they're not gonna be happy with the sun in reverse. And the next outcome will be this. So they will be weakened. So I think that what happened here, guys, they could have belittled you. They could have made you jealous, humiliate you. So what will happen to them eventually is that they will get weak by others around them. I feel like they will surround themselves with people that are toxic, that are not really kind-hearted, and I think they're the one who needs to give and give and give, okay, to those people just to make them stay. So they are people pleaser, and that's another reason why they're losing money. I feel like for some they're really losing sleep. I think that they're stressed about people around them. I think that they do want to apologize to you, especially if you're the only one who is treating them kind way back then. I feel like some of you, this could be your old friend that you used to support, and I feel like they will really miss your love because they will really experience humiliation. They will experience how they make you feel. They will experience black magic too if ever they curse you. So they will understand why your life has been not easy. They will wake up and realize that it is all because of them. Okay, and they could have jealousy issue, and that's the reason why they try to belittle you. They want to be, better than you are. But what's going on here is that it backfired. Like they feeling less than actually. So the next outcome is this. So as I told you, their prayers won't be granted, like their blessings is blocked. And with the Temperance in reverse, I do see here that they could be praying for a peace of mind, but it's not gonna work out because the divine is actually making them realize their true colors. And I feel like they will feel really guilty within because whomever they are, they don't take accountability of their actions. So they're being reminded about it. They're always feeling depressed, anxiety, worry about money eventually. I feel like if ever they pray to God for money, I think that it will just be given to them, just enough for their food, but not much to actually settle for whatever they want, okay? So anyway, they will live a stressful life in terms of money and with people around them. So anyway, let's check what else with the stone. So I feel like they could be very argumentative, and I feel like some of you could have left this person because they are not grounded. They could be somebody, I feel like for some they have evil entity within, and that's why they act as a cold person. So forget me not. So one of their karma is that they will not forget about you because they will be surrounded by frenemies. Okay, and I feel like you have been a good person to them, a true friend, but yet I feel here that that's the reason why they will miss you. I think that they mistreated you even though you're a good person. So we got the fire. So I feel like eventually they will get involved in fighting arguments. And 22, so they could be somebody who tried to manifest some money, but I feel here with this one, so some of them, they will miss you a lot because I'm sensing like they will miss how you have been supportive over them, because we also have this card, which means that they will need you one day and they will realize, or they need some help, but they will realize that no one wants to help them. Okay, that's also one of their karma. And that's why they will miss you, because they will miss the way that you used to be there for them. And with the one, I feel like whomever they are, they want to be always like the number one. And they want you to be number two. Like they don't want you to be greater than them. So some of them, they could have cursed you with black magic, or belittled you, humiliate you, to make you feel like less than. So I feel like they will regret what they did because they will see you better than them. That's one of their karma. So anyway, let's check what else. So we got this card. So as I told you, they will live a toxic life. So they could be pretenders. They could be pretending like they're happy when all honesty they're always involved in an argument here. And I feel like with this card, I think that it has been a cycle. Like nothing has changed. Their life has always been like this. So I think that one of their karma is that they will see you with somebody else. And I'm feeling here that one of their karma is that they will be single, because For some, for the rest of their life because of an argument with their lover. I feel like they will get traumatized. That's what I feel like. So I think that what's happening here is that you're an introvert and some of you could be independent, and I think that they're jealous of you because you can live on your own, and some of them you could have blocked this person because they have a negativity on them, or they have been jealous towards you and putting negativity on all that you do. Some of them they could be cursing. I can hardly express myself. So some of them they might be losing their voice, or if ever they will speak out, it will not go in their way because all that they did was to lie, to humiliate you, backstab you. So I think one of their karma is that people will block them because they love to gossip. They love to tell a lie, and I think that if ever they lied about you, I think people will remember you like you are a good person, you're a workaholic too. I think that people will see the true you, because I feel like the reason why they humiliate you is that they don't want others to see you for who you are. I feel like some people will get curious about you and will try to see your social media, and I feel like they will realize that whatever this person say is not true, honestly. So some of them they could have cursed you because they see you as somebody who's getting a lot of gifts, admirers even for some of you, and they could have made you cry. So they really belittled you. So one of their karma, if ever they curse you guys, somebody will curse them too. That's one of their karma. Because I feel like because they love to show off, I feel, in social media, I think one of the reasons why this has to happen to them is that the divine is stopping them from actually showing off or brag posting about their gifts. They must realize that not all people will be happy with regards to whatever they have. So I feel like this person will really regret hurting you, because whatever they've done to you, they will experience it. Okay, they will experience being humiliated, they will experience being manipulated by others, being hurt, crying too. Well, you on the other hand, you have the gift here, like blessings are just gonna come in your way. And this is the theme. So for the theme, I feel here that one of your good karma is that you'll be able to mend your heart with regards to whatever they've done. Some of you, this could be a traumatic experience for you. And I feel like with this one, I think that if ever they curse you, their magic will backfire on them and you will get your justice, guys. Okay, justice will be served here, don't worry. So I feel like their karma is actually gonna teach them how to be fair to others, how not to mistreat others. This could be a cold-hearted person, very heavy manipulator vibe, and even bully. So we got the tower here. So I think some of them will get fired at work. Some of them it will happen. I feel like really workplace is what I'm sensing about. Like they have their bad luck in work. So this could be someone who's into money thing, okay? And in order to pin them down, the divine must strike their money. So if ever they don't have money, it also will affect their emotions, to be honest with you. So with the crown, I'm also sensing crown here. So I think that this person could be someone who used to be, let's say, a boss or greater than you are. But I feel like they will be humbled by the universe. They will lose their job. They will lose money. They will become poor for some of them. So anyway, okay, the angels also tell me that they will also face struggles with people around them. They will also encounter people whom are like them. They say, whom are not really a good person, deceitful, liar, humiliator, manipulator too. So anyway, this is their message for you, number 1. Should I clarify? So they asked me to read, you're the only one I can trust. So some of you, this could be someone who used to be closer to you guys, okay? And I'm feeling here that one of their karma really is that people around them cannot be trusted. And I feel like they will be longing for true love or true friends. And they will cry so hard that they can't come back to you, I feel like, because you blocked them already. And some of them, they might approach you and ask for forgiveness because they do want to talk to you. They do want to be with you because you've been there for them. And you know, they will regret it. That's what I feel like. Anyways, or anything else. So I feel like they have toxic friends around them, and I feel like their illusion is over. If they love to post about this one, the angels say I feel like they had enough posting too. I feel like they really regret posting that they're happy even though they're not. Because now I feel like they can't even go to their friends. They can't even say that they're sad. Because whatever that they post is just a lie, it's just an illusion. I feel like it is to make you feel down, to make you feel like depressed, like they're better than you are, but I don't feel like it's gonna work though. I feel like the more that they hide the truth, the more that, the divine will show this to others. And they're just lying about their life. They're just lying about what they have going on. And I feel like people might stop believing in them. And that's the reason why some of them, their karma will be, people will be leaving them behind. Because all that they say is a lie. And they love to spread rumors and lies too. So I feel like they will not have significant friends. I think that the mature friends that they have will realize this, that they cannot be trusted, so they will be left in the cold. Just the way that they make you feel. So, is there anything else? That's it, they say. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose one. So, also the angel says some of you number 2 might resonate too. Okay? And the angels say congratulations number 1 because right now you're manifesting your harvest. So good news are coming in. The black magic is over. If you feel like your money is black, it's not now, the angels say. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is a Temperance card, here is your reading. So let's see what is the karma of your person number 2 for hurting you. So this is the overall theme we got here and now. This is in either way. So I feel right away that whomever they are, they could be liars. They could be brag posting in social media. But let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 2 for hurting them. So I have a feeling here that you got rejected by this person. This person pretends to be innocent, but they're not. I feel like they do make you cry a lot, and I feel like there's someone to blame but you. That's what I feel like. I think that you got blamed over what happened here, and I feel like this person is jealous of you because you could be wealthier than them, and that's why they are brag posting. They could be trying to pretend that they are richer than you are. Now let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 2 for hurting them. I have a feeling here that their friends left them because this person is money hungry. All that they see is money, or say is money. People are tired of them, I feel like. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? Feel like they're losing sleep. Actually, I feel like my eyes is falling down, honestly. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I have a feeling here that this person really feels like empty right now, like they are empty-handed. I feel here that the divine is really showing the true colors of this person, because I feel like they love to brag boast. I think that people are seeing the lies, seeing this person for who they really are. They could be a backstabber too. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I have a feeling here that they are really regretful of cheating on you. If ever they are your old lover or your old friend, they could have done something to you. Like, you are a good person, you give them your love, your support, etc. But all that they did is to left you hanging. So I think that the divine really, there's really a divine intervention here, like the divine cut this person off your life because they are really toxic and they don't really care about you. So first card that we got, obviously you receive your justice, okay? So this is a heavy liar, guys. This could be someone that you used to work with. And I'm really feeling here that some of them, they could have put black magic on you because they want to be greater than you are. And they tell others that you're the one who's doing it. But actually, I feel like it backfired on them though, because I feel like people see you in a good way and people see them as a liar, as a cheater, and I feel heaviness in my eyes when I hold this card. So it just means that they cried. They cried when, they got rejected by others for humiliating you. I feel like it's because you guys could be colleagues, or you could have people, you could have mutual people. I forgot what the word. Same acquaintances can be same friends. So I feel like your friends or their colleagues, people that you used to know, left them because I feel like of whatever that they said against you. Because I feel here that, look at that, you're the star here and they're not. There's somebody who has this toxic vibe. Okay? Like, they're jealous of you because I feel here that you don't really care about what others will say. Okay? No matter how much they humiliate you, you're still doing your job. And you could be workaholic, and I think that they are the one who did you wrong. And I feel like people wanna apologize to you, especially if they humiliated you too or judge you for something you're not, probably because this person tried to brainwash everyone to be against you. But the illusions are over. The angels say they're the ones now who's crying because they got exposed. So some of you, this could be your twin flame, I'm sensing. So anyway, this is the next. So I'm feeling here that blessings are coming in your way. So if ever they curse you guys, I think it doesn't work now. For some of you, if ever you still experience blockages, it's about to be over, guys. Because I feel like for some of you, if you're trying to find a job, I think that you will have a job. That's what's gonna happen here. So I feel here that your person wanna come back. But I don't really feel like you will accept this person back. I feel like you're just focusing on you, on your work. So you will have a stable work or job. So if it's not about that, you could be someone who has a business. And whatever it is, guys, that you're starting, it's gonna grow. The angels told me it's gonna be permanent for you. And the next is this. So this is a heavy liar feels. Okay, so I have a feeling here that people will actually reject whatever that they will say in social media. People will also always remember what they said against you. And I feel like heaviness in my eyes. So I think that they are realizing by this set of cards that they shouldn't have said what they said. Because people are remembering how bad they are, how badly they treated you, honestly. So I have a feeling here that they misled others with lies. This is Angel of Will in reverse. So I think that on some point, this person could have tried to actually dim your light, to actually make you not focus on your work, to make you feel like belittled, weak. Okay, this could be a bully. So one of their karma, actually they will get weak. Like, they will not have that willpower. I feel like this person, one of the karma is they will have anxiety of going after a business or something. They always doubt. So that's one of their karma. So outcome. So for an outcome, if ever they curse you and block your blessings, obviously their blessings will be blocked. Okay, and they cannot run away from their karma. They cannot run away right away from their problems. I think they will not have easy money. If ever they have bills to pay, no, they have to work hard to pay it. That's their karma. And then the next outcome is this. So this is actually your beginning card. So I feel like for some of you, you will have a new job. For some new person, I don't know why I sense that. So I'm sensing here that you will be happy, guys, okay? You will be able to make it through. So if ever they used to curse you, I think it will not happen to you anymore. Like, it will backfire them. And the effect is like this. Like, they will not feel passionate about their life. And I think that they always need to work and work and work. They will be restless because I feel like there's something that they need to pay or they really need money, but I feel like their blessings are blocked. Like, money is coming in very slowly and they have to work hard. They have to work 24/7, have different jobs in order for them to make it. While you're happy. I feel like you will feel content on your job as well. You will have a stable job. You will also have a job that you're passionate about. If it's not about job, it could be business, guys, okay? For some, lover is what I feel like. So I think that if ever you will have a new lover, that will be someone that you're interested in really and passionate about, and you will feel very content and pampered by your lover, which is nice. And while them, on the other hand, they're not really happy about their life, and some of them, their magic do backfire. Like, they are blocked with regards to their money. So I feel like their friends rejected them. That's also what I sense, for being dishonest. I feel like also disloyal. This could be a person that cheated on you, guys. So anyway, this is the stones. So for the stones, we have this. We will have peace. So I think that you will be at peace. If ever not yet, you will get there, guys, okay? So with this one, I feel like people will get cautious about them, about whatever they say, because I think that whatever they say is actually lies. So let's see about home. Home and then universe. So I'm sensing here, if ever they're creating black magic, guys, I think that the universe is protecting you from this person, because there's someone who created a lot of stressful moments towards you with these mountains, okay? So the karma obviously is that they will have a lot of problems or obstacles heading their way, because that is their bad karma, especially if they curse you. So it will attack them in terms of their money abundance. So evil eye, so I think they could be sending evil eye on you, putting negativity on your work. So karmic or karma. So I'm sensing with this one, I think they will also face people that are similar like them, okay? They will realize that their attitude is bad, because I feel like whomever they are, they could be someone who didn't take accountability of their actions, or they didn't realize how toxic they are. So I feel like they will feel humiliated. So with this one, I feel like for some of them, they could be receiving harsh comments with the phone there. Or there could be proof that they have been bad. They will get exposed. That's what I see here. So I feel like for some of them, they already got exposed. For most of them, actually. So anyway, this is their karma, alright? So I'm sensing here, for some of them, if ever they try to keep you stuck, curse you, okay, you will be able to get out of there, and they will be the one who will feel like their blessings are black, whatever that they made you feel with black magic, okay? That's what's gonna happen to them. I feel like they wanna see you again. That's also what I get it, to apologize to you. Because I feel like right now they are really crying. I think that one of their karma is actually they're losing sleep. They haven't moved on yet from you. They keep on repeating things in their head. Like they have sleepless nights. They are stuck here. So I think that one of their karma is actually people are leaving them behind. People are cursing them too. And while you, on the other hand, you gonna be protected from this person that curse you. And I think that yeah, they are somebody who will cry a lot. Okay, like their life won't be easy. Like they really want to rest, but they can't rest. They have to work 24/7 in order for them to pay their bills or have a lot of money, because I think that yeah, their blessings will be blocked and it's not gonna be easy for them to have easy money or somebody will help them. I feel like no one wants to help them. So this is in either way. So I feel like whomever they are, they want to actually move on from you, but they can't. Okay, that's one of their karma. So I'm really sensing like they do want to apologize to you for what happened, because they want to move on. They want to have peace, but unfortunately, I feel like it can't be done, especially if they keep on doing black magic or sending negativity to you. And I feel like the reason why things are happening like this in their life is because actually they need to change. Okay, they need to stop cursing you. They need to realize that by cursing, by doing nasty things, they're just adding up actually bad karma in their life. So you will be at peace, obviously, while them on the other hand. Actually, this reminds me of the Tower card, because the Tower card has a crown. Okay, so I'm sensing here that whatever is happening to them, I think that you will not be aware about that because you're just minding your business. I'm sensing like they will have multitudes of Tower moment, and I feel like they might approach you one day, but you might reject them. That's also what I get here. Or they might be posting something on social media to get your attention, but you're not really listening to them. So I think that one of their karma is that you will reject them. They will experience being rejected by you. So this is one of their messages for you. So should we clarify? They asked me to read. I cheated. So some of them, they could be cheaters. I wish I can turn back time. I feel guilty. So yeah, that's why they have restless nights, because they always feel guilty, they always feel uneasiness. And that's the reason why they do want to apologize to you, because I'm sensing like they're always being reminded of what they've done to you. Okay? And I feel like heaviness really in my eyes. I feel like they are really feeling guilty and they wish that they didn't say those things, because now people are really regretting also if ever they hurt you or they curse you. They could be somebody who cursed you in groups, but I feel here that they can't ever do spell magic work on you, because I feel like the divine already protected you from this person and the spell backfired. Is there anything else? That's it, AC. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Knight of Cups, here is your reading. So let's check. What is the karma of your person for hurting you, number 3? So this is the overall theme. We got our fund. This is an either way, they say, and then clean it up. I'm sensing like whomever they are, they do really miss you a lot. And they could have lied onto you about something they could have posted. But let's check, guys. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 3 for hurting them. I feel like for cursing too. Interesting. A lot of piles about curse. So just take which resonates and leave a dozen, guys. There's a lot of stories here. Another. You could have created an illusion of lies against you. So people may see you in a bad way and people may see them in a good way. But I feel here that it backfired on them. I don't feel these cards. It backfired on them because all that they say is lies, rumors about you. Now let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 3 for hurting them. I have a feeling here like for some of them they could have mistreated you in the past, and I feel they are aware. I feel like they think you could have an inspiring story in social media. They could still be watching you from afar though. Anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? So I feel like whomever they are really somebody who was intrigued by your presence. I'm gonna clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like they are realizing now that what they've done to you is wrong. They could be somebody whom used to say to others that you're the one who did it, who did the dirty work, but I don't feel like you did it. So it may take some time for them to apologize though, because I think that most of them really I feel like has an ego or prideful presence. Okay, so anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. I sense Pooja's vibe too. So I feel like whomever they are, I feel like they're jealous of you because you could be wealthy or you could be financially well off. You could be happy with your life. And I feel here that whenever they are around you, they feel belittled. They feel like you're greater than them. And that's the overall energy here. So first card that we have is this. So I feel like this person's really jealous of you because you do have a good presence here with the Empress. Like you could have that caring vibe, loving vibe. And I think that whomever they are, they could be trying to copy you in social media, or they could be trying to brainwash others to be against you, so people may not see you in a good way, but it backfired on them. Why? Because one of their karma is actually that people will judge them for their true colors. I feel like they will have haters, they won't be loved once that the truth came out. So actually the truth is their karma. So the next is this one. So I'm feeling here that you are somebody whom is divinely guided by the divine to actually don't mind this person, because I feel like whatever that they do, actually they try to get your attention, but I don't feel like you're looking at them back. I feel like you're divinely guided to actually not see their postings or actually not see them. For some of you, if ever this is a colic, I feel like something happened that made you change your job. That's what happened here, because whomever they are really nasty. Some of you, this could be someone who used to be close to you and now you're far away from them because they're sending negative vibes on you. They could be backstabbing you behind closed doors. So the next card is this. So actually the karma that they will have, actually new beginnings in reverse. So meaning new beginnings in their life is actually locked or closed down, like they don't have opportunity. For some of them, they might have lost their job, and probably what happened here is that it took some time for them to find a job. And I feel like with this one, I feel like they have tower moments because the universe is calling them to change. So karma is definitely happening to them. I think that whomever they are really liars. And whenever that they lie, guys, they are actually receiving karma for lying. So their lies get the best of them. So anyway, what's good news that's gonna happen here is that actually I feel like you will have new beginnings, but this person do have to fight or justify for the lie that they say. Okay, and I feel here that they do want new beginnings, but because they have to fight for they have to fight others, okay, with regards to the lies and rumors that they're spreading, they can't have new beginnings. They have to, busy defending their lies. So one of this is this one. Okay, so I feel like they have a lot of missed opportunities because this is really another lesson that they need to learn. They need actually to mind their own business rather than looking at people's postings or copying others. They should learn to actually see themselves, because I feel like whomever they are really kinda like a fake person, like unicorn vibe, like they kind of copy people's attitude. They're not comfortable in their own skin. I think that the divine is making them see that they cannot portray somebody that is not them. They should be authentic. So outcome. So actually for an outcome, I think here that with regards to you guys, good karma or good news will come into you. So I feel like blessings will start to flow in. I feel like for some of you, you will meet your soul tribe and you will be very happy, very lucky with regards to love life too. If you're single, guys, you will find a person that will love you, that will care about you. And I feel here that the blessings are really overflowing, because I feel like the reason why blessings are coming in, because compared to this person, all that they did is copy others, look at people's social media and so forth. While you, on the other hand, see this pile that you're just minding your business. You chose not to revenge over this person. Okay, anyway, let's see what else we have here. See with the stones. Another. I feel like this is also a lesson learned for them not to be nosy. So frenemies. So one of their karma is that they gonna be surrounded by frenemies. They have been gonna be defending themselves a lot. So marriage, for some of you will get married or you will have a partnership. That's one of your good karma. And with a yes here, so if you ask if they're receiving their karma, yes, they are. Okay, I feel like constantly whenever they lie, I feel like they will easily get caught by their lie, because their lie is the one who's causing them the tower moments here. So they're really burdened in their life, one of their karmas. So I'm sensing like the divine is really trying to wake them up, trying to make them realize that they have to be authentic. So friend, some of you, this could be someone who used to be your friend but they are a burden in your life. Can be because they have been very nosy, okay, and that's the reason why you avoid them, because of this toxic behavior or trait that they had. I feel like you really I think that another reason why you cut this person off could be because they are copying you. Now anyway, let's check what else. So the karma that they will have, obviously they will be stuck. I think that they will have really missed opportunities here, because what's going on is that they keep on looking at themselves in a bad way. They keep on judging themselves to the point that they're seeing others in a good way, and they try to wear different masks. And as you can see, I feel like it's a never-ending story for your person. Like they're not really satisfied with themselves, so they lack self-love. I feel here like actually the divine is trying to help them out, because honestly it's really affecting them in their own skin. I feel like they have to be authentic. And I feel here that they could be very fearful over something. I feel like could be they have strict parents and people expect them to be something that they're not. And I think that this person really needs to actually live what the society wants this person to do or to be. Because I feel like what's going on with them, I see that they are what they are because of how people actually build them up, their elders, their relatives. So one of their karma is that actually they're always gonna be fearful, unless that they change, unless that they embrace themselves. So they will have a hard time to work, especially if they are keeping a work that's not resonating with them. Because I do see here that they need soul searching work to do. They need to see themselves for who they really are so they will be on the right track. I feel like it may take some time for them to know themselves. I think that they might know themselves, their true colors, when they're already old. That's one of their karma, because I feel like whomever they are really refusing the change. They keep on fighting, arguing that, hey, I'm like this, I'm like that. I feel like they keep on copying others. They try so hard, but I feel like no matter what they do, people will actually see them for who they really are. People will realize that, hey, this is not what they say they are. And I feel like once the truth is revealed, I think that's also a reason why people are leaving them behind, or they're getting cheated on and lied to, because they're not being authentic. So part of their karma is actually people are leaving them. People are blocking them because people will see them, their true colors, that they are copycats, they are liars, so they will be left in the cold here. So this is an either way, because I feel like they are somebody who really refused to awaken. Okay, they are being called on to awaken, to do soul searching, but all that they do is, try to be someone else that they're not. So with this Knight of Cups, I see here about somebody that's pretending to be, let's say, a good person, pretending to be like this and like that, but it's not their true colors. They could be, yeah, I feel like for some of you could be sensing, yeah, pretender that they're good. And I feel like they're really dishonest, guys. So anyway, let's see. What is their messages for you, number 3? Should we clarify? So they asked me to read. I'm surrounded by snakes. So this is one of their karma. I feel like the lesson that they need to overcome is actually being authentic, because if they keep on lying, I feel like they will continuously attract people that are really deceitful, or people will be against them actually, especially if they lie a lot, because the lie here, the lie card is actually getting them to wrong places or creating downfalls. I wish you can forgive me. And also our friends left me. So one of their karma, obviously people are leaving them behind because of their lies. Because they could have stolen an idea from you for some of them. And I feel like by them encountering a new job or a new business venture, whatever it is, that really caused them to be surrounded by people that doesn't resonate with them, or people that's arguing about them, because people are seeing them for who they really are, that they are fake, that they are a facade. So they need to learn how to be authentic. And I feel like for some of them, they do want to apologize to you and wants to bring back whatever they're stolen. Because I feel like for some of them, they could be copycats, or they could have tried to actually create a name just like yours. For some of them, I really find it so creepy. So anyways, or anything else. So they're also surrounded by fake friends, the angels say, because they have been a fake person. So fake friends meaning they pretend to be good but they're not really good. Okay, and their person fall for it. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the 5 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see, what is the karma of your person for hurting you, number 4? Oh my gosh, it's getting out of place. So this is the overall theme. We got between worlds, either way they say. You also got the yin, and also regeneration. I don't know why, but I sense persecution. Interesting, but we'll check. What else? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so you may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 4 for hurting them. I feel like for some of you, they created something that bugs you, or I feel heaviness in my eyes. Like they could be somebody who betrayed you, who copied your work and betrayed you. Some of them, I can say copycat. I think that it is a thief. Like they copied your work, or they stole your work or idea, kind of thing. Anyway, another. So I feel like they feel rejected by you though, because I feel here that you're not interested in looking at their social media or on what they're going through, because I feel like they are somebody who's sending you signs, or they could be doing black magic or manifestation to actually manifest you, but I don't feel like it's working though. Let's check what else. They could have cursed you with love spell. That's also what I get, to keep you stuck. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 4 for hurting them. I feel like for manipulating you guys. I don't know exactly what they did, but I am sensing like whatever they've done to you, it's kind of like heavy. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. So they could have stolen a very important thing to you. That could be money, or it could be even a house, something that you work hard on to, or really belongs to you. Now let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel here that for some of you, black magic involvement is here. Most of the past, there's black magicians. Oh my gosh. I wonder why. Probably a lot of people here are victims of those people who curse. Another. But remember guys, just take which resonates and leave what doesn't. If you know that they didn't spellcast, and leave it be. Actually, my left hand hurts, so it just means that they have negative emotions towards you. I wonder why, but let's check. They could be posting lies about, I feel like about you in social media, about an argument for some sort. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. They told me the truth that they will encounter death in their family. That's one of their karma, especially if they have stolen something important from you. I feel like for some of you, they could have stolen your baby or your child, is what I mean. For some of you, they could have stolen your partner. No wonder why I sense there could be a black magic involvement. Can be they put a love spell on your person so that they can get it, okay? Or kind of seduce or do something to get something from you. So I feel like you saw them, took something from you. And I'm feeling here that for some of you, you're not really aware that they will do that, but suddenly they did what they did. Okay, so this is somebody that's really important for you guys. You could have trusted this person. You could have think before that they will not do this, but they really did this. So I feel like the angels say it's really a crime to steal someone from you. They say, especially if it's a baby. So they will experience losing a family member or someone that's close to them. So that is really a sad karma, number 4. So honestly, I feel here another karma that they will have. Actually, peace is in reverse. So they're not gonna be at peace because they will have money issues. So some of you, they could have stolen something that's tangible, something about a business. Can be, you guys can be business partners and they stole your business. That can be. Or they could have stolen a huge amount of money. So obviously, they will have trouble with their money. They feel like they always don't have the money. So with the 5 of Cups here, so I feel like if ever they stole a person from you guys, I think that they still are with that person. And I feel like they are doing the best that they can to actually make this person stay in their life. For some of them, they could be wasting a lot of money to the person that they took. I'm sorry, for the person that they took from you, just to persuade them to stay. Okay, they could be sending beautiful gifts to your person so that your person will stay. But I feel like something always happened in that situation, or on where they at. Like they're always arguing. Like things are not always going their way, because I feel like the one that they stolen from you is really being forced by the universe to actually leave them, because whatever that they took from you doesn't belong to them. So I feel like for some of them, whomever this person is, they could have evil entity inside of them, and that's why they did what they did. I feel like with a new beginning here, so some of them, they could have cursed you because they see you as somebody who's having new beginnings, and I feel like they don't want you to have that. But instead of you having that spell work, I feel like you're not really aware that something was casted, because I feel like it didn't work though. I feel like it happened to them because it didn't affect you. So with this 4 of Wands in reverse, so I think that they will really lose something. I feel like for some, could be a house, could be a work, could be a business too, is what they will lose. Or some of them, they will lose someone that's close to them, as we can see with this one. I feel like for losing something, that is if they took your baby, or somebody that's really important in your life. So one of their karma obviously is that they feel like they're not blessed. They want to go after their goals and their dreams, but whenever they try to go to something, a new venture, it didn't go well. Like blessings are really blocked. Like the business didn't move forward or push forward. And I feel like with the Hermit, so I think that with the Justice here, whenever something bad happens, they're being reminded that this happened to them because they did something to you. Like some of you guys, you could have got cursed, or they could have took something from you. And I feel like every time that this is happening, I'm sensing like they are always in a hermit mode. Like they're always making, they are saying now that what the divine wants to say to them, because I feel here this angel of revelation. So I'm sensing like if ever they stolen something from you guys, I think truth will come in. Okay, so what is fated is fated. If ever that person is really meant to be in your life, the one that they stolen, I think the divine will send this person back to you, whether you like it or not. Because with the Magician card in reverse, I don't see that you're making any effort to bring back whatever they're stolen. Because I feel like this is what you did, guys. 8 of Cups. Like you move away. Like you just accept the fact that they took it from you. So I feel like for some of you could have cried because they took something from you. Okay, and I'm sensing like without any efforts, there will be a sudden news that you will have that person back, or something that they have took or took from you. Can be money as well, can be property for some of you. Like there will be justice that's gonna happen behind the scenes, because I feel like most of you didn't push it forward. You just let it go and let God. So the outcome, so they will be belittled, Angel of Will in reverse. So they will really lose some money, guys, okay? So if ever they stolen your person, I feel like their person will reject them. Their person don't really like them, don't really love them, honestly. So the wheel is on your side, guys. And I feel like your person, if ever they took your person, I think that your person will eventually feel like there's something missing, okay? Like their cup is empty. Whatever that they give to your person, it's never enough. Like they're always searching for more. They're always wanting what true love is and not into materialistic thing. I feel like this person that hurt you is somebody who make your person stay by money, okay? And I'm sensing like they cannot buy this person. This person is looking for the cup, looking for true love. And with the 10 of Wands being here, so I'm feeling that the one that they stolen from you actually really never loved this person. Actually they see this person as a burden in their life. And I'm sensing with the 7 of Pentacles, so I feel like one day actually your person will try to work very hard. Okay, the one that they stolen from you. Okay, I'm really sorry. It's very confusing, guys. If ever they stolen a person from you, what will happen here is that the person that they stolen will work very hard in order for them to get a divorce or to get away from this person. Because honestly, whomever that hurt you, number 4, didn't fulfill them, guys, okay? So anyway, let's check what else with the stones. I feel like it is a hard lesson for them, because I'm sensing like they shouldn't have took somebody else's baby or someone's wife or husband, can be. So I do see here that whomever they are, they could be trying to brainwash your person or others. And they could be good at lying. That's what I feel like. So with these songs, I feel like if ever your person will come back to you, number 4, and the one that they stolen, okay? You will hear songs, you will sense it, okay? Like they're coming back. And I'm sensing here that this person could be someone that's really smart, and they could be using their smartness in doing bad things like stealing stuff, and there will be proof against them. So part of their karma is that, yeah, the proof, okay? If ever they stole, there will be proof against it. So that's the reason why suddenly something will knock on your door and whatever was stolen will be with you again, or will just come into you in your doorstep. So this is the other card. So I'm sensing like whomever this person was, I think that they took something from you because they're jealous of whatever you had, and this person do made you cry, obviously. So part of their karma actually is that I feel like your person will work very hard, the one that they stolen, okay, will work very hard for them to leave whomever hurt you, number 4. So that's one of their karma. And I feel like one of their karma is that they continuously remember what they took from you. I feel like what they took from you is actually a gift from the universe, a blessing. Okay, and you work hard for it. For some of you, I think it's a business for some of you guys, and I'm sensing like if ever they lie to hide it, I think that it will get exposed. Like your person will be aware that they got stolen. If ever this is about a baby, I think that the baby will realize that he or she was an orphan, and I feel like this person will work very hard to find their real parents, okay, if ever that's the case situation. So take which resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm sensing a here as well. I'm sensing like they will work very hard just to make your person stay in their life. Okay, if ever it's a person that they took from you. And no matter what they do, there's always arguing that's gonna happen, and it's gonna force the one that they took from you to leave this connection, this situation, because all that they did is argue and they don't resonate together, because obviously, the one that they stolen doesn't belong to your person, the person in question here, number 4. So anyway, it just repeats, guys. Okay, like they will be left to, okay, by the person that they took from you, and they will be left alone here, as you can see. So there will be a divorce for some of you, and I feel like whomever they are, they could be using their power, their mind, to actually control others, to actually make others stay, or even your person. They could be somebody who used to threaten others. And I think that whatever that they're doing, they will get exposed, guys. Okay? That's one of their karma. And people will see them for their true colors. And I think that for some of them, they will have a court case that will happen. And I think that once that, the one that they stolen will come back to you guys, you will just receive signs from the universe. I think that it will happen because someone will discover their lies, their secrets, and they will get exposed. I feel like that someone who will help, I feel like this is divinely guided by the universe, that that person will help you have something back. So this is the theme. So for the theme, obviously here, that they want you to listen to your heart, they say, because I feel like you really belong to the one that they stolen from you. And I think that this is really a blessing towards you. So they want you to accept that person back if ever what they stole is a person, because with the between worlds in either way. So I have a feeling that if ever they stole really a person, it's gonna come back to you. But this is in either way, guys. There is a potential that you will actually reject this person because of what happened. I feel like you're really broken hearted about the situation. You already accept the fact that this person has your person. Okay, it's really hurts in your heart, but one day this person that they stole might come back to you. So the ball is on your court, whether or not you will accept. But the divine is saying that this is one of your blessings, actually, because with the regeneration here, you have been a good person. Okay, you have been planting good seeds of karma. So your good karma is somebody that this person has stolen, number 4. Now anyway, let's check what else we have. So this is actually their messages for you. Should we clarify? So they asked me to read. So we got, I'm jealous of your success. So some of you, this person could have stolen your money because they want to actually taste your success. The next, I lost everything that I got. So if ever they stolen your money, guys, they will have problem with regards to their money. I feel weak. Some of them, they could have used their power or abuse their power to get whatever they want. So I think that their karma will be, they will be humbled to the point that they will feel that they're weak, like they can't control anyone anymore by their money, by their position. I think that's the reason why one of their karma is that they gonna lose money. And then I'm sad without you. So if ever they stole a person from you guys, your person will actually feel emptiness, feel like they're not satisfied and happy with the one who stole your person. The next, I shouldn't made fun of you. So some of you, this could be a person that bullies you, okay, and laugh when they stolen something from you because they're using their power. They're so happy, and I feel like now they feel weak. They feel like they're humbled by the divine here. Like I think that the part of their karma is that losing actually their finances. Okay, and they cannot actually bully you anymore because one of their karma is that you will be good with your money. You will be successful compared to them. So that's part of their karma. So anyway, the angels say actually most bullies, they have this karma of being belittled, of the angels say of actually seeing the one that they bullied accelerated than them, and they shouldn't have used their power when they still have it, because one day really whatever that they did will backfire, and all that they will blame is themselves. Anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose for, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the 10 of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see what is the karma of your person for hurting you, number 5. So this is the overall theme. We got co-create. So let's see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 5 for hurting them. I feel like this person could have rejected your love offer, and this person lied to you about being single. This could be somebody who act like they're single but yet they're already married or involved in a partnership, and suddenly my head hurts. So I'm sensing like this is a person that cried over you when you were not interested in them anymore. So let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 5 for hurting them. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What's the outcome? Okay. I have a feeling here that there's really a strong rejection and regret and hatred even in the end. But let's clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like your person really regrets on breaking your heart, because right now I feel here that this person really lose sleep. They always been thinking a lot these days with regards to their actions of the past, and it's because it's their awakening process. Like they are being reminded about their past mistakes. I feel like most people got this pile. The reason is during Mercury retrograde, they're being reminded about whatever they've done in the past. See, past. So what is their karma is actually they are upset of, they're always being reminded of you. Like the ghost of you is following them around. And I feel like they feel so guilty of hurting you to the point that they don't have the guts to actually approach you or send you a message. Because I feel like whatever that they've done to you, it's really, some of you could be a criminal act even, or really very heavy actually thing that they've done to you. So this is the first card. So their karma is actually like they are gonna regret whatever they've done to you, because you are someone who gives inspiration, and I feel like you could be someone whom, I don't know why, but I sense into religious stuff, and I'm sensing like this is basically what happens when someone hurt you. Like they can't ever forget you, and most people who wronged you have this pile. Really, my throat chakra suddenly hurt. So some of them, they could have lied to you. Okay, so if ever they're a liar, they have a hard time to express themselves. If ever they got sick, it always attacked their throat chakra. So I feel like for some of them, they could have used you for passion purpose. Okay, but yet they are not into real love towards you, just passion. They're just using you for this because I feel like their heart is with somebody. Because they already made up their mind that they gonna stay with the one that they are dealing with and not with you. So they rejected your offer. And I feel here that they're always being reminded of you as part of their karma because they are so immature. I feel like until now they could be playing mind games on people. They could be pretending to be like they're single even if they're not. And the next thing that we have is this. So part of their karma is actually, I feel like they will end up being single or cheated on by somebody who's into them. I'm sorry, who's into whom they are into, because we have family here. Okay, so part of their karma is that their person will lose interest in them and they will end up being cheated on, single. So let's check about the outcome. So for an outcome here, so I'm sensing like what's happening here is always bad news. So the karma here is that they're always being reminded of the past, like they can't move on from you. That's one of the karma here. And as I told you, the person will leave them, honestly, and I feel like they're loyal to this person, but their person will leave them. And they could be praying hard that their person may not leave them, but their person will leave them. And the next outcome is this one. So I feel like, yeah, they will experience whatever they have done to you. If ever they reject your offer, they will be rejected by the one that they love, by somebody that they're loyal with. And with this one, I feel like it's gonna be unexpected change. Like things will just happen right away and they cannot stop it from happening. And let's see with the stones what we have. So I sense the song broken, but I forgot whose is what we call this. So he's the singer. I will just write it down, guys, after this, okay? So we got the candy. So you could be a sweet person, and I feel like they're always gonna miss your sweetness, your kindness. And 5, there will be a drastic change in their life. If ever they are in a relationship now, they will be heartbroken over it. So I'm sensing here that if ever you're not yet healed from the situation, you will. And they are hearing songs about their story with you. And the next is this one. So I feel like you could be somebody who's really a kind person. Like everyone will feel like, you know, you are their soul tribe because you have been very kind and loving energy here. And I feel like with this one, with the world, they could have ended things with you because they are attached with the one that they have. Okay, so they didn't choose you. They have chosen someone. I will just write your song, guys, because I might forget it. So I was able to write the song. I just set it aside. Now, anyway, let's see what else. So a part of their karma is obviously they will be abandoned by their lover. And whomever their lover was, this will be someone that is a manipulator. Okay, and I feel like they are belittled by this person. This person play mind games on them. And I feel here that this person loves to post something on their social media, and this person posts whenever they have fight or arguing. And I feel like this person used to brainwash your person a lot. And I'm sensing like whomever that their partner is, she or he is someone who's evil and nasty. And I'm sensing here that this person real regret on hurting you, breaking your heart, because this person is realizing that you have been a good person to them. And I'm sensing like you don't want this person back. You already left the connection because this person ghosted you, or this person just didn't treat you well. And I feel like they always have arguments with regards to money, and even the family of this girl or guy that they're dealing with is against them too. That's part of their karma. And one of their karma is actually they try to reach out to you but they can't anymore, because I feel here that you're mad at them and the divine really sent you away from this person for lying. Okay, if ever they lie that they're single, they are gonna be exposed. People will know their secrets. That's one of their karma. And the next is it. So I feel here for some of you, this person don't want to apologize, don't want to look at your social media. But with this in either way, if ever you block this person, they can't do that. And I feel here that they can concentrate at work. I feel like they will get addicted to you on looking at your social media. I think that they try to ignore but they can't help it. That's one of their karma. I feel like it will happen while you're busy working and you're not really looking at your social media. And I'm sensing like, yeah, this is one of their karma, is that they really love this person though. I feel like the person that they're dating is someone that is really deceiving, liar. And I'm sensing like it's in either way, because I'm sensing like they can't believe their eyes that their person is really bad. I feel like they will fall in love to the point that they will reject the negative behavior of this person. So for the theme, so with this one, I do see here that they really like you a lot because they can build something with you. I feel like you guys have chemistry together and you guys will bring them happiness and joy. But sadly, they just rejected this offer, or they just play with your heart. And I think that they will see you with somebody else. You will be happy with someone new, honestly. And I feel like when they will come back to you, you already have a partner and it's really too late. I feel like they will come back to you when they're already mature. Okay, but it's too late. You're already with somebody else and you don't want to co-create with them. So anyway, here is the song from them. We got Broken by Lifehouse. The broken clock is a comfort. It helps me sleep tonight. The broken lights on the freeway left me here alone. I'm holding on. So I feel like they could have been left by their partner. And I think that they're just single right now. And I feel like this is somebody who's really strong. Like they're not giving up with regards to life, even though they are heartbroken. Now here is their messages for you, number 5. Should we clarify? So they asked me to read. So we got I am a heartbreaker. So they really broke your heart. No one loves me like the way that you do. So they will really miss your love, guys. So they might come back to you, honestly. And the next, I only use you for money. So for some of you, if they didn't use you for passion purpose, they could have used you for money purpose. And that's the reason why they pretended to be single. Okay. No wonder why we also have this as their karma. Like there's gonna be argument about money here. Like they will have problem with money if ever there's somebody who use you only for money. Okay. If ever not with regards to money, they have problems at work. They're always fighting, arguing at work here. Okay, and I'm sensing like they do really want to apologize for hurting you. I really feel that strongly, guys. And I feel like it will only happen once that they mature, because I see that after this karma, they will mature. They will realize that this is how they treated you. Is there anything else? So they will also realize that you are very important to them and you're the one that really cares for them and they don't have anything. And I feel like they are realizing now that they are the one who did you wrong. And I feel heaviness in my eyes, like they are crying whenever they remember how they hurt you. Is there anything else? So some of them, they will realize it because whatever they've done to you actually happened to them too. And they will experience the same hurt that you experience with regards to them. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the Ace of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see what is their karma for hurting you, number 6. Anyway, this is the overall theme of this reading. We got loyal heart, and we also have flexible. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to pull more theme for you guys, okay? Actually, I sense that my head really hurts with their energy, but let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. So, I feel like this person really regrets on breaking your heart, cutting it into 2. I don't know why I sense that. Let's check what else we have. I feel like they want to turn back time, and they do want to apologize to you over something. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 6 for them. I feel like they are being rejected by people around them. I feel like they got humiliated too by someone new. That's also what I get. And I'm feeling here like whatever that they post about you ruins their name. Anyway, let's see what else we have. Like people, I feel like don't understand these people, why they are humiliating others in social media. But let's see what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 6 for hurting them. I feel like with my head hurting, they could have played mind games on you. They could even have did something to you, like traumatic experience. This could have affected your mental health for some of you. So no wonder why my head really hurts so badly. I feel like one of their karma could be they will have migraine and they have a hard time to actually sleep. I feel like they're introvert. They're not really showing to others that they have a hard time sleeping. Anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? The angels say most people who play mind games, this will be their karma, especially if they gave somebody a traumatic experience. Okay, now let me clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. There could be a lot of stressful moments between you and this person. You could always have been in argument with them. And I feel like some of them, they could be somebody who's illusionist. Like they could have studied psychology and use their studies in a bad way. Like they know how to make people feel weak, or they love to make others be little by them, and I feel like they enjoy it. They have fun in using psychology in their own benefit, which is really sad. Anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. So karma here is them losing sleep. Okay, so some of them losing their mind, or they are undecisive. And I feel like with regards to the people around them, I feel like they have been toxic to others, honestly speaking. And I am sensing here as well that they could have really tried to control others, honestly, by mind playing. So that's overall energy. First card that we have is this one. So justice will be served. I feel like people that they brainwash actually are gonna wake up and realize that this person is unjust. So once that they are awakened or got aware that this person is nasty, obviously people will leave them. People will reject them. People will not fall for whatever kind of manipulation that they are doing. So anyway, the angels told me that if ever they have a lover, their lover will lose interest over them. I think that they will fall in love with this person, but that the universe will actually make this person fall in love with somebody else. So some of them, they will be friend zoned by the one that they love or they like, because I feel like the person that they like realize that your person is actually a player, or some of them could be a liar. Okay, they just lost interest with their lover. I'm sorry, they just lost interest with this person, so I can hardly express. If ever they communicate, I think that their communication is going wrong. Okay, instead of saying the other way around, they slip their tongue because they could be liars. Okay, so I'm sensing here as well that some of them, one of their karma is that they will be betrayed by their lover. Like their lover will fall in love with someone else. Okay, and I feel like there's gonna be deceit here with the mother too. So probably the mother of their person don't actually like them, and that's the reason why the girl or the guy was sent to somebody else and marry someone else. I feel like they will see that the person that they like will marry someone else. So one of their karma really losing sleep, losing the person that they're in love with, and I feel like they cannot mend. That's one of their karma. They cannot mend this because they're in love with that person. Because I feel like they have been praying for that, but it's not gonna be successful. So anyway, I feel like because the true colors of this person is shown, I think that the reason why people are rejecting this person because of their attitude. And I feel like they will just be busy looking at the past and that they forgot their money. Okay, so they're not focused at work. That's one of their karma. Because look at this one. Okay, like they're confused. Could be because of the manipulation, playing mind games. So obviously their karma is that they will lose concentration at work. They always get negative compliments from their boss. And I feel here that the divine will remind them of how a liar they are, of whatever they've done. And I'm sensing here that their lies will be exposed. I feel like this is somebody who hides secret from others, honestly. And I'm feeling here that they're being reminded that they shouldn't lie, because I feel like they forgot their lies too. That's the reason why people will catch them up with their lies. They will realize that this person is truly a liar and shouldn't be trusted. So justice is served. So I think that what happened to this person actually, I think that they have lost already, okay? Whomever their partner was, or there could be a divorce that happened here. Honestly, so with regards to the workplace, I'm sensing like they are belittled at work. That's also what I get. They are not gonna get promotion if ever they want promotion, because they're not concentrated at work. And the next is this one. So I'm sensing here, guys, that one of the good news that's gonna happen to you is that actually with the 10 of Cups, if ever you're having a hard time to heal from whatever they've done, I think you will get healed. To be honest with you, I think that someone will be aware that you have traumatic experience with this person, or someone will help you with your healing. And let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, their karma obviously is that they will not have someone like you. I feel like you don't really want this person. You will reject them, their offer, because I think that they still like you. The reason is that you could be a loving person. So they will not have someone like you. That's one of their karma. So the next is they will be regretful on treating you badly, because honestly I feel like people will reject them. People don't want to deal with them. They will encounter people who's like them, manipulator, someone who don't really love them, and somebody who can't even be trusted. So I'm sensing here like they will be heartbroken with regards to their lover. And with this one in reverse here, so I feel like it's really unexpected for them. They could have thought that their person is loyal to them, but their person is not really loyal to them. And another reason is their mother or their elder will not want this person to get involved with the one who hurt you. Okay, so the next karma that they will have is that they will see you with somebody else. And the person that you will end up with is like the emperor, like they're doing well with regards to work. And actually it will hurt their pride, because honestly they're not doing well with regards to work situation. So they will see you with somebody else as part of their karma. So let's check what else we have with the stones. Another. One more? Okay, no need they say. So anyway, here is your stones. So we got toxic. So they will be in a toxic partnership and their person will ghosted them. And I feel like it's because with regards to home situation too, like their person, the family of the person don't like them, okay? So anyway, I feel like they will miss your love, your comfort, your sweetness, your kindness. And I feel like you're somebody who's very mature, you're wise, okay? And you're not gonna deal with them. I feel like they want your help though, because I feel like with regards to decision making, they're not really good at it because their thoughts are clouded. They could be missing you because you could be a person that helped them to actually make up their mind. So karma is, I feel like no one will listen to them. People will reject them. And I feel like with this one, I think they will deal with a manipulator, that is the person that they will be in love with, and they will be stuck with this person. They are loyal. And I feel like there's somebody who work hard for their person, okay? They do the work there, but it will end up just a downfall here. And I feel like, yeah, they're really a manipulator here. So I think two people are manipulators in the story of your person. The other one is the one that they're in love with, and the other is actually a family member of the one that they're in love with. So they're really falling in love with that person and did all the best that they want or they could to have that person, but it will end up like this. Like it's gonna be a stressful connection. And I'm sensing here that even though they work hard for the connection, for their money, I feel here that they're still gonna experience a downfall, traumatic experience with their person. Like karma will strike them really, basically by the person that they're dating. So this is the theme. So for the theme, as you can see here, that I feel like time will come that this will happen. So for some of you, this haven't happened yet, okay? If you're thinking of you want to actually heal, you will be healed, guys. But let me remind you, it may take some time. Really depends on what they did to you, because I feel like it's something traumatic for you. So the good news is that you'll be able to overcome this, guys. You'll be able to get healed and be wiser next time around. Like you're not gonna fall into the trap of this kind of toxic person. So one of your good news, guys, is that you will be with somebody new. And this person is someone that you can work with. And I feel like with this one, I think that the karma that they will get is actually they are belittled by people around them and even by their lover. Like they are submissive to their lover, and all that they can do is give and give. love to this person, but they're not having that, okay, with their person. Like their person is treating them badly. So anyway, here is their messages for you. So we got, I got betrayed. So they got betrayed by their lover. The spell backfired on me. So if ever they curse you guys, it backfired. Okay, whatever it is. So the next is, I ran out of money. So one of their karmas losing money, probably because they work hard for their connection. But I feel it could be their person used them for money. That can be. I cry when I remember you. So they're being reminded how they treated you. Broken hearted. Everyone was against me. So I think that they're aware that their person's families really doesn't like them, rejecting them. I curse you. So this is your clarification that they cursed you. I made you feel unwanted. So that's the reason why they're experiencing this as well. That they're feeling unwanted too by their lover and by the family of their lover. And I think that this is an important lesson that they need to learn, that they shouldn't have done this. Okay, they shouldn't hurt anyone. They shouldn't curse people. Okay, so could be they also curse you with regards to money concerns. Can be like they try to block your wealth, but that spell backfired. Instead of you losing money, they lose money. Okay, and is there anything else? That's it, they say. So they put nasty things in social media, but now they regret doing that because people are seeing them in a bad way. And I feel like they are really hurting right now because people are against them and people are questioning whatever that they posted or whatever they have said. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the King of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see. What is your karma for hurting you, number 7? I sense right away about the court case, guys, okay? Anyway, this is the overall theme of this reading. We got time for nap. Either way they tell, you also got new life. Either way as well, they say. I feel like they learned the lesson the hard way. And I feel like they are receiving a heavy karma right now. There could be divine intervention that's happening here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 7 for hurting them. I also sense bisexual, guys, so this person could be bisexual, and I'm sensing like this person really regrets on being like that because I feel here that they got sick, okay, or somebody accused them of lying to them that they're not bisexual. Actually, let's see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 7 for hurting them or telling lies to them as well. So let's see. So I feel like you could want this person in the first place in the beginning, but yet I feel like you just got lucky that you wasn't able to encounter them because actually this person could be sick, okay? Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? Oh, what's this? So we got the 10 of Swords. I will just place it back there. Okay. I might accidentally include it here in this set of cards. So you have a lot of outcomes. So let me clarify to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Actually, it's very hard to shuffle. This could be a stubborn person. So we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Ooh, Thank you. So I have a feeling here that I feel like lucky is you. Luck is on your side, guys. And I feel like you're a straight person, and you do want a straight partner, of course. I feel here that you're sad or upset with them when you discover that they're bisexual, because I feel like you're aware that if ever they will be bisexual, someone might be sick here. So I'm sensing like I don't know, but I really feel here that they try to win you back, but I don't see that you're wanting them back, okay? I feel like you're somebody who's sensitive, like you feel like you don't want to give your body to them. So this is the energy. So for an energy, I feel like there's somebody who actually did a lot of things to others. I'm sensing like for some of you, you could not be aware. You could just be thinking like, hey, this person goes places, travels, but actually they tried with a lot of women or men already, and they're really dirty. So that's overall energy here. So obviously their karma is actually because they have been happy, like they are happy-go-lucky person, they don't respect their body. So I feel like what will happen here is that there will be an elder in their family who will come forth and try to stop them from actually going out partying, okay? And I feel like for some of them, they will end up in mental hospital or hospital literally just to get their body cured because they're kind of dirty. I think that the elder will know what happens, okay, or what this person is up to, because I feel like this person is childish, like they're not really focused at work. They are somebody who loves to party outside. And the next thing that we have is this one. So if ever there's somebody who's codependent over their parents, the elders in their family, I think their allowance will be cut off. That's the thing. And I feel like their family is teaching them that they shouldn't waste the money on the things that is not really healthy. So I'm sensing like this is for their transformation, for their growth, honestly. So yeah, their family will not give them any money, like the blessings will be cut off. And the next thing that we have, so I think that they will be forced to actually work so they may have money. And I'm sensing like they're not in control anymore with their life, because their family member whom actually caught them and then put them in mental hospital or in rehab, I'm feeling here that the mother is really concerned, or that elder, whomever that is, concerned of them because they are hurting themselves, honestly. And I'm sensing with this Ace of Swords. So I feel like the person, their elder in the family, is heartbroken because honestly, whenever this person goes out, this person lies so that they may go out. But the lie was exposed. And so this motherly figure, the elder, is now controlling their life. Like they can't get out right away and they don't have money unless they work. So they have to work really because their allowance was cut off. So let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, so yeah, the elder is mad at them for wasting the money on the wrong things, as you can see here. So I feel here that they will just be busy working, okay? And I feel like they have to work hard so that they can be able to get out, okay, and or move out. And the next thing that we have is this. So I'm sensing like whomever this person was, they are a waster of money. They could have used you for money. And I think that one of their karma is actually they're gonna lose people that they hang out with. Because actually, I feel like it's their mother or the elder one that will cut these people off your person's life, because this person realized that they have bad friends or bad influence friends. And I'm sensing like with regards to the money, I think that the elder is in control of the money. Okay, or figuring out where this person spent the money, the blessings. So the next outcome is this. So I'm really sensing like, yeah, they will get fired at work for some of them. Because I feel here that there could be a bad influence at work, so they might get fired there by their elder. So I feel like they might get stuck at home. They could be in rehabilitation, mental hospital, where their elder takes them, and it may take some time for them before they get out there because they have to change their ways. They have to heal. And the next thing that we have is the Ace of Wands. So I'm sensing here that this could be a liar. Okay, they are hiding from their family of what they're up to, because with the Ace of Wands, they just go places because they will do something with somebody. So this is highly somebody who has a high passionate, desires. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. Some of them, they could have passion, addiction, that can be. Now let's see with the stones what we have here. So some of them, they could have evil entity inside of them, like that vibe of about passion thing. So that's the reason why they're into that, guys. So they could have friends on you and a lot of people, so they do have a lot of frenemies here. So I think that's because they are into this kind of thing. They had a lot of haters, guys, actually. So they could be charming, and that's why they're into that. And there will be a transformation in their life. Actually, the transformation is their karma. Like, it may take them some time to be stuck in the hospital or in a rehabilitation and be controlled by their parents, by their elders. So they may not do this anymore, or they may change, so they will cry eventually. So this is their karma. And I feel like with regards to this one, so they will not have any money, like their money is cut off by their elder, and I feel like they're really fearful with this elder. So I think that with regards to their family, they will be rejected, honestly, once that the truth comes out about them going out partying. They could be saying as what they call these lies just to get out. So they cannot get out anymore because their elders will realize now what they're doing outside, and it's a never-ending cycle. So that's the reason why the elders step in so that this person will change. I feel like there's divine intervention here. Like, they receive messages from the divine, that from the universe, that your person is doing something nasty. So that's the reason why this happened. So for the theme, actually your person really refused to change, and that's the reason why the elders are stepping in. So your person may have a new life, and so that they may be able to actually let go of their addictions, because I feel like your person do want to change, but they are rejecting it. So with the King of Cups, I'm sensing here that they will be away from social media, away from their friends, because I feel like their family members will lock them down to the mental hospital or rehab. And I feel like they will miss their friends. They will miss outside influence, and they will cry about it. Okay, so let's see about their messages for you. Number 7, should we clarify? So they asked me to read, "You are one of a kind. I'm addicted to see," as I told you. And my blessings was blocked. So yeah, their family blocked their blessings. I know that I wronged you. Nobody wants to be with me. And then I made you feel jealous. So this could be a party goer. I'm stuck with the wrong person. And the next, nobody likes me. I betrayed you. They have a lot of things to say. I felt sick. So they got sickness because of obviously what they're addicted to. I was confused whom to trust and I spread lies about you. So a part of their karma actually based on the reading is that their lies will be exposed. Even their family members will be aware about it, and that's why their family members will stop them from cheating, lying, doing something nasty behind the scenes because they have to change, okay? Anyways, or anything else? Okay, the angels told me that they cannot harm you anymore because they are stuck on the mental hospital or at the rehab. Is there anything else? And I can hardly speak, guys, okay? So I think that their throat chakra is really blocked here. Could be this person have been lying and lying and lying to the point that the divine blocked their throat chakra. Okay, or if ever they got sick, it also attacked their throat. Anyways, or anything else? Okay, after this, angels say they will become a holy person or a whole new person because the angels say if they didn't change, this process will be prolonged and they know that and they have to change so that their family will let them out again. Okay, anyways, or anything else? I feel like they posted lies and rumors about you in social media. So if you're really worried about those things, guys, I think that will be erased because I think that their family is really watching them now for now on since they realize that they have hurt a lot of people and they could have done wrong not only to you but a lot of people are because I feel here that they could have friends on a lot of people. They have a lot of frenemies here because they are charming and they just do this for their addiction. Okay, anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 7 and sending you all peace, love and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the Empress card, here is your reading. So let's see what is the karma of your person number 8 for hurting you. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got peace. You also have building blocks. I feel like no money to the sea. And then you got the tribe. One more for what? Okay, they want to give more cards for the theme. Bear with me. So let's check what else for the theme. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt. This person could have come to realization over what they've done to you. They realize that they're the one who wronged you, who cheated on you or lied to you about something. I feel like heaviness in my eyes, honestly. I feel like this is with regards to material thing. Okay, now let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what is the karma of the person of number 8 for hurting them. So for some of them, I feel like they have money issues right now and they don't know actually what to do about it and how to deal with it, because I feel like they could have made people know that they are rich. Could be they love to post in social media and people could have thought that they are rich really. In all honesty, they are not really rich. Now let's check what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance with the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 8 for hurting them. They could be somebody who is good at faking things, okay? Faking whatever they post, okay? And I feel like they tend to humiliate you. Could be because you don't have much to offer or you don't have money. And anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? I feel like now they really regret on actually telling lies about you or humiliating you for being simple, for being cheap. Can be you're cheap, guys. I'm not laughing about you, but they could have laughed about you because of that. Honestly, being cheap is okay. At least you're saving money, right? Now let's see. Actually, I'm one of you guys. I'm so cheap. I will tell it to you after I shuffle, okay? Let me shuffle. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so me be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so I may be able to understand. Thank you. Honestly, I'm cheap because one night, okay, I talked with my parents and we're chatting about, my sister is becoming like someone who really takes good care of the face, like becoming vain. And I disclose that I'm not into that. Actually, before I am, okay, and I tell my parents, I wasted a lot of money before for just beauty products. And now I realize that I will earn more if I didn't do something to my face. So right now I'm becoming cheap. Even me, look at this. I don't even have something on my hands. So actually, becoming like simple will help you save money, right? Anyway, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like the good news that's coming in, guys, is that you will be blessed. Okay, so some of you, this person could have cursed you, could have put negativity onto your works, on whatever you do, ill wish for some of you, or post something nasty about you in social media. But I'm feeling here that actually they reject you. The reason is you don't have much money. They are somebody who mistreat the poor. Okay? And I'm sensing here that there could be a third party involved if ever they have a lover. That's also what I sense here. Because I feel like for some of them, they could be codependent over their lover. Anyway, that's the overall energy. So for the next card, we have it here. So they will experience a lack of money and they can't even ask their friends, family, whomever that they know to ask one, because they could be somebody who loves to brag, boast that they have money. Okay, they could have created a facade that they are rich, but they're not really rich. They don't have money. Okay, if ever they have, it's very less. Okay, like they're always cautious with regards to their money. I feel like the reason why they have this karma is because they have been bad towards the poor. Okay, and I feel like you, on the other hand, I think that they really bully you. Okay, for being less or being very cheap is also what I get here, because they are somebody who used to be abundant. They used to have a lot of money, everything that they want, but the karma that they have, obviously, they will have anxiety problem or issue about money. I feel they're so afraid of losing money, and now they do regret on actually saying bad things about you because they cannot run away from their karma. I feel one of their karma is that they will see you being rich. They will see you standing in your power, having more money than them, and it will totally break their heart because they are pinned down by the universe. Some of them, they got sick, and that's the reason why they lost money because of it. And I'm sensing like I feel like they will get sick and they will realize how toxic they have been towards others that are poor. And I feel like the divine will show them their true colors and how toxic they are towards the poor. And the next thing that we have, yeah, they will get exposed. I feel like what's going on here is that they could be a great manifester with regards to money. And I think they're only give towards the people that they see like them. There's somebody who's really bad towards the poor. And I'm sensing with this one, okay, they're always being reminded that they all have to give something to the poor. They shouldn't be just giving to the one that they are like. Okay, they could have rich friends or even people around them, and I feel like they're being called by the divine, by the universe, to actually share their blessings to the poor. But I don't feel like they're giving to the poor, guys. I feel like they're just sharing it to their acquaintances and not basically to any poor people. So the outcome that we have, yeah, they're gonna lose their money. Okay, whether they like it or not, they will. They will have this downfall. They will experience to be like you. They will experience to be cheap. Okay, or to be someone who's just holding on tightly to your budget. Because honestly, they have to wake up. They have to realize that once that you have the money, you shouldn't let your head have the money. You get what I mean? And I feel here that this person is actually will regret on actually cursing you for some of you or posting nasty things about you, because I'm feeling here that they will be rejected by a lot of people. I feel like no one will be interested in them, in their postings anymore. I think that people will realize the true colors of this person, that this person don't have anything, don't have money. Okay, they have financial struggle, and I'm sensing here that they will also lose friends, lose people that they used to hang out with, because look at this, before they have money and now they will not have money. And I'm sensing here that they're sad about it. They're sad about losing their friends, their colleagues. For some of them, I feel this could be a people pleaser person. I think that they could have wasted their money on pleasing others. That's what you see here. So they make people stay by them being kind to their acquaintances, but yet I feel like because they keep on giving to the wrong person instead of the poor, so they will experience being poor. Because I feel like this kind of people, they need to experience to be poor so that they will have a compassionate heart. They will understand how it feels like not having money. Okay, because they used to laugh, they used to belittle others who doesn't have much. Anyway, let's see with the stones what we have here. So I feel they will experience heartbreak too with regards to relationship as well. Probably they ended up with someone who's rich as well, but I feel here that they brag about it, I feel like, but they will ended up not bragging anymore because their person will leave them once that they know that this person doesn't have money to offer or anything to offer at all. So I think they could be busy at their work. Honestly, they are manifester of money. Okay, but something is lacking. Of course, wisdom is lacking here, that they didn't give to the poor, they didn't give back, so they're always cautious with regards to money. And 11, so I feel like it will also strike with regards to their actually love partner too. I feel like they will cry about it. They will cry that their lover will leave them because they don't have any money, or they will cry because people will leave them too. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. So I feel like before they could be standing in their power, and they will not have it anymore. They might have lost their job or lost their position at work. And I feel here that some of them, they could be cursing you, so you may not have any money, and they make fun of you whenever you lost your money or lost an income here. So I feel here that they will learn the important lesson not to do this to others, not to bully people that are actually poor. Because I'm sensing here that people will reject them, people will leave them behind, people will know that they don't really have the money, so they will get exposed here as one of their karma. And since they got exposed, people will leave them. I feel like it has been a cycle that this person is people pleasing their mutual friends, and family members even. They could be trying to live a rich life without giving to the poor, without giving back to the universe. So honestly, they will experience to be humiliated too for having nothing. And I feel like they try to send messages to people around them. Okay, and I feel here that whether they like it or not, they will really get rejected. Like they try to bring back the past, but it's over. Like there's sudden change. So with a change in the wind, so whomever they are, they really refusing to change. Okay, they keep on giving to the people that their acquaintances are. I feel like whomever they are, they do have a capacity to be rich. Okay, but the problem here is that they're not helping the poor. They're creeping the money to themselves or giving to the ones that they only care about. Okay, that's the problem here. And with regards to this one, so they could be very happy, okay? And I feel like they are making fun of you. Can be in social media that you don't really have money, etc. You don't have friends. You could be always rejected. But I feel here, guys, okay, this is what they can experience. They can experience the lack of money, honestly, and they will discover that their friends that they actually have will only want them if ever they can give something, but once that they need help, they will feel rejected. Whomever they are, people could have put them in a pedestal because they have money, they have material gain, but when they have none, no one will be there, honestly. And with this piece here, so I'm sensing here, guys, that okay, they will be left out with a peace card here. Okay, some of them, they might get sick. Okay, they will have this alone time, or they will get humiliated too for hurting you or cursing you even. So we got the Empress here. So I feel like whomever they are, this could be their former as well. So they could be someone whom really live a luxurious life, really eat good food. Honestly, like they love wasting their money on themselves, that they forgot to treat others well or even the poor. So I am sensing here as well that their karma is obviously will teach them how to become an empress. Someone who's a loving person and caring person, not only to their mutual friends, but also to the poor. And actually this is their messages for you, number 8. Should we clarify? So they asked me to read. I shouldn't humiliated you. Yeah, they humiliated you guys. I thought you betrayed me. So you could be a friend of this person and you never have betrayed them, you know. And I shouldn't have left you for somebody. So for some of you, you could be in a relationship with them and then they cheated on you. Can be because, you know, they think you don't have much to offer. They could be very materialistic. They only hang out suddenly my throat chakra hurt. Hang out with people that are like them, that are thinking like they're rich. So anyway, I feel depressed and I don't know what to do. So right now they do have money issues right now and they don't know how to handle it. Like they're thinking, if people will see me having no money, what will happen? I got nothing to brag. You shouldn't have trusted me. So could be some of you, this could be your friend actually, and you could have told this person that you don't have much. Okay, you're just a simple person, and I feel like that's the reason why they humiliated you, because they could have discovered that you don't have much money. Okay, or you could be cheap, and they could be somebody whom is really a bully. Okay, I got nothing to brag. So obviously the karma here, guys, is that they will lose everything. Money, again, any materialistic things that they have to sell that so that they have the money. Okay, and I feel here that they cannot go to their friends and ask money because people will think that they don't have money anymore, and I feel they're really fearful about asking their friends for help, honestly, because they love to brag posts and people thought that they are rich, but they are not really rich. Okay, anyway, I feel like if ever their lover is rich, their lover will leave them because they have nothing to brag, they don't really have money, and I feel like that's why they're depressed right now, because people will leave them. If they have left you, they will be left too. Okay, so, and they will avoid brag posting right now because actually they don't like the brag posting stuff anymore, because they realize that if they need some help, they can ask people about it. Okay, They can't have you anymore. That's also what I sense, because I feel like you're tired of this person. You're tired how they bully you, how they lied to you, that they are your real friends but they can't be trusted really. And I feel like some of you are really angry at them for humiliating you, for telling others that you don't have money. And I feel like for some of you, you could have money but you're not really somebody who wastes your money. You get what I mean? You're just a simple person. And I'm sensing like this person is somebody who's very different from you. This person could be a waster of money, and you're not like that. You're just a simple person. And I feel like you met this person for them to change, for them to get intrigued that they should be like you are. Okay? They should live a simple life, and also they should have been somebody who's given to the poor, because they have money but they don't give to the poor. So what happened is that the divine really take away the money, because could be the divine is saying, hey, I gave you money, now you have to give. Because I see here in this reading that they are called by God to provide when they have the money, right? But they didn't do that. Instead, they give to their acquaintances. Okay, so they shouldn't done that. They should have given to the poor instead of those people. I feel like they're just doing that for to people please their friends, okay? Which is really sad here. Anyway, they're gonna learn the lesson the hard way. I feel like this cycle with this person is already over. I feel like this person, some of you could have cheated on you for somebody new that are like them, but I feel like they got humiliated in the end. I think that their person humiliated them for being poor, and I feel like they posted a lot in social media about the argument, and people have seen that. I feel like so people are now seeing sorry about that, guys. People are now saying that this person is really bad towards you. Okay. Anyways, is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.